All right, hello again, everybody. Welcome to our next lesson here. This is the Gilded Age. This is for the unit Urban America. Objectives and standards. You will be able to identify the views of the Gilded Age, and you will be able to explain how people tried to improve American society. Okay, sorry about the crazy check marks again. As usual, take a moment there to look over the standards, please. And our desired result or desired result. What were the views of the Gilded Age? Okay. So, a Gilded Age. Mark Twain, whose real name was Samuel Clemens, and Charles Warner wrote a book in 1873 called The Gilded Age, A Tale of Today. This is Samuel Clemens or Mark Twain, and then this is Charles Warner. Okay, the term the Gilded Age would be used by historians to describe the time period from 1870 to 1900s. Now, new inventions to 1900, excuse me, new inventions and industrial growth caused many changes in the United States. Okay, which we've talked about, right? However, Twain and Warner were sending a warning about this time period. Okay, if something is gilded, quote unquote gilded, this means that the object is shiny and attractive on the outside, but on the inside there are cheap and fake materials. Okay, this meant that while the United States was growing and changing, there were problems and issues that needed to be addressed as well. Individualism. A strong belief at the time period was the idea of individualism. This means that no matter how simple a person starts in life, they can rise to great things in society if they were committed. People believed they could go from being poor to rich if they worked hard to achieve success. Human society and social Darwinism. Okay. The other powerful idea of the Gilded Age was social Darwinism. This was based off of Charles Darwin's theory of evolution and natural selection. You can see him here on the right-hand side, trying to circle him there for you. Sorry, the purple's a little dark. But he believed in the theory of evolution and was kind of the discoverer of this natural selection. So natural selection, says that, species evolve to survive and things like that, and those species that do not evolve, simply kind of die off or, disappear. So social Darwinists put this to human society in the late 1800s, okay? So social Darwinists believed that people had evolved and grown as well, just like other species. They believed that certain people would quote-unquote survive and become the fittest humans, quote-unquote fittest humans, while others would struggle, okay? Social Darwinism also promoted the ideas of laissez-faire, okay? Sorry about the mark there, laissez-faire, policies in terms of government economics. What this means is that you want the government to stay out of people's lives, you want the government to stay out of economics, so the government really shouldn't be playing a role. We're helping people, people need to help themselves. That was kind of the idea of social Darwinism. Opposing views and ideas. While some people support individualism and social Darwinism, others believed or supported other views. Some Christians did not support the theory of evolution, while others did. And Andrew Carnegie promoted a different type of social Darwinism. This was called the gospel of wealth, and this promoted the idea that the wealthy should practice philanthropy, okay, which means helping the poor by giving them the resources they need. Not so much just money and free things, but giving them the access to schools or giving them jobs to help them improve their lives, okay? So in this way, wealthy individuals helped to build schools or hospitals so that the poor could improve themselves, okay? Andrew Carnegie himself supported the building of many public libraries across the country, and other wealthy businessmen helped establish universities or museums and supported the arts. And again, this is Andrew Carnegie here. You might remember him. He was one of the leading businessmen of the steel industry in the late 1800s. Okay, closure. What were the views of the Gilded Age? So what do we mean by the Gilded Age? What are some of the views of the Gilded Age? How do people view society? And then how are people kind of changing or challenging that view of society? Should we be helping people? Should we not be helping people? Okay, and that'll help you answer your questions. Have a great rest of your day or night, and I hope to talk to y'all soon. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.